What's up next, Gen Steelers? I'm Christian and I'm a 13-year-old Steelers enthusiast. My dad got me started on the Steelers when I was 6 years old, and he's largely responsible for my knowledge. A few days ago, I was inspired to start this channel and start sharing my knowledge with other kids. Thanks for clicking on my first ever YouTube video. I look forward to interacting with you guys in this, and please make sure to like, subscribe, and share if you want more content like this. Now let's get into it. It's that time of year again. The preseason is knocking at the door, and I'm pretty sure that we're all at least somewhat excited to see the 2025 Steelers hit the field as a unit for the first time this year. Now, before I get too in-depth into what I want to see from the Steelers against the Jaguars, here are 3 players on the Jaguars that you guys should look out for. Number 1, Brian Thomas. This guy has elite speed. He literally ranked 2nd overall fastest ball carrier in the NFL last year. His ability to stretch the field was incredible, and he was easily the best receiver drafted out of the 2024 draft class. Number 2, Travis Hunter. Now, I'm pretty sure we all know this guy's name, but just in case you don't, he was one of the best receivers in college football and was known for his dual threat ability on both the offense and defense. Hunter possesses solid route running skills, speed, and also some pretty good contested catch ability. And finally, Travis Etienne. Now, there was a lot of promise for him back 3 years ago when he was putting up 1,000-yard seasons, breaking tackles like crazy. But last year, he slumped to only about 500 rushing yards. So the Jaguars are still confident in his speed and his explosiveness. So while he's still their starter, it'll be really interesting to see him battle it out against the Steelers' improved D-line. Now, a couple things I'd like to see from the Steelers in this game. 1, I want to see Calvin Austin get some deep targets. While I know that Calvin Austin, at his size, is not the kind of guy that Russell Wilson could throw that ball up and have someone fight for it. If you put it past him in a good situation, he can make that into a big gain. So I want to see Mason throw some nice deep balls, especially to Cal. 2nd, I want to see Roman Wilson's route running more refined. I know that he wasn't looking amazing in training camp. He made some nice plays, but he wasn't as remarkable as let's say DK Metcalf. But I want to see Roman Wilson's route running get really good, especially over the middle. I think he's going to see a lot of playing time because right now he's ranked WR5 on the roster and on the roster depth chart, and I don't think that's okay. This could be an opportunity for him to move up, though, if he really shows up in this preseason game. Number 3, I want to see Derek Harmon go up against Travis Etienne. You guys probably don't know this, but Etienne is really, really small. So to see Derek Harmon, this big D tackle, just completely crush this guy would be so satisfying for a Steelers fan to watch. And then 4th, I want to see how the Steelers corners are able to do against this Jaguars receiving duo. Joey Porter Jr. has been really good against big, fast, and physical receivers like Brian Thomas. He's seen guys like T. Higgins. And last year in Week 1, when he played similarly sized and skilled Drake London, he was able to hold the guy to 2 catches for 15 yards. Now, can he do this against Thomas? I don't know, but we'll have to see. And then Darius Slay matching up against an old rival from the Commanders, Diami Brown. And then Jalen Ramsey will most likely be going up against Travis Hunter since Hunter largely plays in the slot. But that's another thing I'd really want to see. See these corners really shut down an offense's receivers. I also want to see how often Jack Sawyer gets onto the field. I think it's going to be a lot, especially since Alex Highsmith is nursing his groin. They're going to want to get Jack Sawyer as accustomed to the field as possible. And we're really going to have to rely on Jack Sawyer and Nick Herbig on that side until Highsmith gets better, which there isn't a date on that yet. Tomlin hasn't put a date on when he expects Highsmith to recover. But Sawyer and Herbig were looking pretty good in training camp, so I'd like to see that on the field. And then bring pressure on Trevor Lawrence, because Trevor Lawrence is not good against pressure. He's pretty good in a clean pocket, but as soon as you bring some pressure in there, he's going to throw an incompletion, maybe an interception. He's not good against pressure. So just Jack Sawyer, Derek Harmon, Y.A. Black, all these different guys that can bring pressure from different areas of the field. I think that's going to be pretty important. So yeah, with all this in mind, I think I'm predicting a 20-17 win for Pittsburgh. You guys can let me know your predictions in the comments. And after the game, when we come back for another show, I'll give a shout out to the closest prediction. Well, this has been Next Gen Steelers. Thank you for tuning into this. If you like this, please like and subscribe. And share this with someone you think might like this. I'm not sure if you guys knew this, but at the end of every preseason, every NFL team must have only 53 players on its roster. So tune in next time to hear me predict who will be those 53 people for the Steelers. There might even be a couple surprises. Until then, thank you for clicking on my first ever YouTube video. Make sure to like and subscribe. And if there's anything you guys want to learn about the Steelers or football, leave a comment and we'll get into it. Until then, here we go, Steelers, and I'll see you next week.